Leave it.
Or Medicaid.
Okay, this one has me a bit triggered here, and this comes down to the falling of society. I swear, since phones have, well, social media has come into society. Okay, this woman in Philadelphia who was harassed by a guy. I believe it was on a train, if I'm not mistaken. She was harassed by a guy, and the guy was, groping on her for like 40 minutes, and then he raped her on the damn train while people just watched and turned on their phones and recorded it. Not one person, as far as what the article says, called 911. What kind of life do you want to get from a situation like that? Reggie, would you leave this situation or medicate it?
No, I'm gonna give it some Xanax. I'm gonna give it some Lexapro. I'm gonna also give it a Valium.
That's my favorite.
And a whole bunch of other things. Because honestly, I mean, come on, like it don't take much to dial 911, and in most instances, it's free to do so. You know what I'm saying? So, the people that were videotaping it, it just, that you're right. That whole train need to be medicated, but that's triggering for me also.
What's up? That's my boy Keith.
Hey Keith, what up? No, but that's a little triggering for me too, because I know a couple people who've survived sexual assault. One being my sister, and fortunately, she was a survivor of it. And even though he admitted doing what he did, unfortunately, they still had to go through a trial. So not only does she have the trauma of what happened, she also has to go through the trial process. And all these people, it's just, there's no way around that. And I just can't even fathom that. When I saw it and I read it, my heart dropped, because I was just shocked that how far we've gone down in humanity, that we would see somebody in duress, let alone being sexually assaulted, and pick up our phones to videotape it and not call 911. Doesn't make sense.
All right, Alexa, leave it or medicate it.
Speechless. She's speechless.
I don't even have the words. I don't even have the freaking words. Medicated is too soft of a word, but
I think
that's the vocabulary we were given. So I can't even. Exactly. Okay, we need to medicate it. We need to sedate it. We need to castrate it. We need to mandate it. Because honestly, think about this, and I'm going to make this a real quick point. They just made a law to where if somebody gets an abortion in the state of Texas, you can be a deputized citizen just because you know about it and collect a fee. You can go get some money because you know of somebody who went and got a dang abortion, even though it could have been incest, it could have been rape. They get a reward for that.
That's true.
But there are no laws about people taping an actual live rape.
Right.
This is America. Right. This is America. Okay, that's all I got to say. Medicate it, because if I talk anymore, I might spin off of control. So let me just stop right now.
Well, I'm going to medicate it. I don't even know who I'm more. I guess I'm more mad at the rapist, but it's just like, how could you just sit there? It's not just the recording part. It's just not doing anything at all about it and just watching it.
You can't be too mad at the rapist.
It's like watching a public stoning, but except she didn't do anything wrong. She was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. And, and I looked that up, and Alexa, to your point, I was trying to see if there was actually like laws against not helping someone.
There's not.
There are in some places. It's not a lot. Let's see, Wisconsin, if you know that a crime is being committed and that a victim has suffered or may be suffering bodily harm, you have a duty to call police. Minnesota has that same thing, Rhode Island, and it's California. In Florida, if you witness a sexual battery, you need to immediately report the offense to law enforcement. Violation of this law is a first-degree misdemeanor.
Okay.
And that's about it. Not She was in Philadelphia, so they have no such
So
law.
she wasn't covered.
No, she wasn't
That's
covered.
so crazy. And apparently it went on for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know how long, but it's just disgusting to think that it could go on for more than 15 seconds before somebody say, let's whip this mother's ass, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a crowd of strangers should have banded together and whooped his ass. The police shouldn't even have nothing left to book. He should have been a bloody pope by the time they even got there. Yeah. So,
I mean, at the least, if you're gonna say, okay, that's not none of my business, and you just turn away, why are you turning your phone on though?
Yeah.
What kind of light is that getting you? That's why I was
honest, they should get charged with snuff porn.
And then on top of that, they had to bypass the app. You see my phone app right here? It right there. They had to bypass Dig and then go into the video, which is over here. You can't see it right there.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't go here, but they went here. It's like, come on, what are we doing, people? Come on.
That's evil on another level.